Hello fellow commanders and welcome to another Strategic Command World War II World at War with me, Bubblebox, and Protosoccer, who's just about to take his turn. Okay, we're over on the Western Front. Looks like he's pulled the Brits back behind the French. He knows I'm going for those British forces, doesn't he? He knows I want them dead if I can get them, but it looks like he's pulling them back early. French ship, we're not going to try to engage any French shipping because we're just going to get the French out. And finally he's doing his attack into East Africa. Oh, his destroyer bumped into that sub we placed there just for that eventuality. Although unfortunately it's taking some punishment from this aircraft carrier, and this fighter's not able to defend it because it's too far away. It's a little bit unfortunate. Bit of moving about of the ships. A couple of cruisers down near Massawa blockading that port, and he's moved his little French unit forward as well. Little attack out of the pain that is Nanying, which I really should have taken by now. That is a real pain. Oh, that's a nice hit against my army there. A little bit of damage each way there, so that's okay, not too bad a turn. We're doing really well on the Western Front, just not doing very well on the Eastern Front. Cold strike in South Wales, did a little bit of disruption with our Italian sub there to their convoy route, and some disaffection for the British Army. Okay, that's that. So we're going to start off in the Atlantic like we normally do. I try to do things in order, otherwise I just forget stuff. So we've got this guy down here, we're going to put him somewhere. I'm wondering whether just to send him straight back down over here. I don't know. I'm going to send him to the I'm going to send him to the mid-Atlantic for next turn, and then our shipping up here we're going to need to reinforce this guy first of all. You can only reinforce them to 8 because I've only got a supply of 5. So we'll do that, and then this guy's going to go in there in the next turn, and this guy should be able to make it into Trondheim for resupply. So at least we've got those done. Now the other thing is, do I dare try to get this guy out of here? I think I'll try it. Oh, and shouldn't have done, because I bumped straight into a French destroyer, which is pretty bad. Okay, so I've got to just hide now as best I can. Should have known he'd have that there, and he hasn't got it on convoy as well, so he's put it there just to catch my subs, and I fell for it, just like he fell for this one over here in the mid-Atlantic when I put that sub there. So touche. Right, meanwhile then, I think that's all my ships done. Meanwhile in France we've got the British moving back. Now whether they're moving back to escape or whether they're moving back to Paris, I'm not sure, but this time it might be worth just hammering these disaffected French units. We shall take Montpellier, and we could even take a couple more at the same time. He has actually reinforced this one in Lyon, so the Italians are doing a job. Let's bomb Lyon, although he will know I've got my bomber there now. Attack Lyon, and now I can either attack with this tank or I can actually move it north and try to do some flanking, and I'll do that in a minute. Let's just check out. I will move this unit up though. Let's just check out. Might as well move this one in as well. Okay, yeah, let's just see what happens with the Germans against the French first before we decide whether we're going to bring this tank forward. We need to get eyes on this area, otherwise we're just going to bump into something. So let's do this reasonably carefully. We've got an army up here which we can whack either of these two with. That will take that down to 5. That will take that down to 5 as well. Let's whack the cavalry with our army. Now we're going to want to get that army out of there somehow. And if we free up this space, we can move it back into there. So we'll move this down to this zone of control. We'll whack this guy again. Move this one back. And move this army. Actually, I can move this army anywhere along here. Probably just... I want to try and get rid of these if I can. Probably need a tank for that, to be fair. Let's move this tank down. We'll get rid of those. So I can actually move into that gap with this tank. And it's worth it just to get a look at what's beyond there as well, I think. So we'll move into there. Take a shot at these infantry. Might be able to finish these infantry off. Get us some XP. I'm not going to move that tank forward further just yet. I want to try and get rid of this. Now, have I got an army to get in there? I have. Will it do 4 damage though? Actually, I can take it all the way to Dunkirk. In fact, I can almost cut the Brits off near Amiens. Whoa! Hold on. This is good. I could send a tank round there as well. This is good. Let's send the army. I'm not going to expose my tanks too much. And although... Oh God, look. Friggin' commanders back there as well. Okay, let's not get carried away. So we're nearly in Amiens. He's got his big tank there. That's quite a hefty beast for the French. I've got 2 shots for this tank. I can move this tank back and get another unit in here to fill this gap. Even this army I can move into there. I've still got my planes. Let's attack this core with aircraft. Do it some morale damage first. And we've got another one. Where's our other medium bomber? There. Attack that one again. You can see this is a decent unit, 111. He's even upgraded its mobility. So let's Stuka it if we can. We can do it with that one. This other Stuka is actually out of range of everything, which is a bit of a shame. We have got one more Stuka we can use down here. And we're going to hit this core here with that. Don't do any damage, but that's okay. So we'll move this guy back and we'll move this army into Lille. Take a shot at that British core. Do a bit more damage. Very nice. Can we get anything in that gap at Dunkirk? No, we can't. Probably get a tank in there. Got to be careful with that tank. It's only on 6 health. Don't want to start losing my tanks at this stage. Right, let's use this tank next. Got 2 shots. It's on 10 health, so we can do us some nice damage. Maybe take this guy. 3 damage there. Let's do another 4 damage. We might be able to take this guy out, and we'll hit with our army. He's down. Nice. Have we got any more armies we can move into there? We're getting down to our cores now. Yeah, I think all the heavy guns are gone. I don't really... Is that an AA piece? That can't attack, so I might be okay just moving my tank in there. No, I'm not. I'm going to play a little bit safe in this game. We don't need to go too gung-ho. We did attack the Low Countries nice and early, so we're kind of alright in that respect. I can move this tank in there though, if I wanted, to fill that gap, or I could just move a core in there. Can we move any of these 10 cores forward? Move this guy forward. I can move a core into that gap, even a 10-point core, although they're not upgraded, which would be a pain. I'm going to move my tank into that gap. So he will be tempted to attack that tank anyway. So I'm going to actually just reinforce. I could move this and reinforce it, I think. Because you can reinforce adjacent to it. No. Let's just reinforce it where it is. Get it up to max. And we'll put a core in the Ardennes. We've got a 9 core there with 1. We've got a 10 core there. We'll put the 10 core in the Ardennes. So that's kind of that all blocked off and done. Now then, I don't know where it's gone with his fighters. Should I attack with my fighters? They're just sitting there doing nothing. Might as well attack where they're not going to take too much damage. So that's taken that morale down. That's nice. It's taken that morale down as well. Okay. Let's see. Any positive attacks anywhere? Anywhere? Do you know what? I've not got any positive attacks here, so I'm going to attack with this one because he's already on 10 health, and the rest of them I'm actually going to reinforce in the hope we get some positive attacking in the next turn. So that's kind of it, attack-wise. I'm tempted to take a fighter up here because he might put bombers up here to attack Narvik, but we'll wait. We'll wait to see if he does that first of all. So I'm going to start reinforcing these units. Reinforce as many as I can. Back up to maximum. Done that tank, haven't I? That tank's looking good for next turn. Okay, and we'll reinforce this army, sort of a full strength, another full strength army there to go as well, and this army as well. Actually no, we use that army. We can use this, move this corps forward, move our army just a little bit further forward, and we can move this guy. Actually, I might plonk him on the Hague. I'm just going to reinforce this guy. Good. So we're making progress. Dented the BEF, and now they are in danger of not being able to get out. If we can destroy both of those British units, we're on to a winner, I'm telling you. Right, the Italians now. Oh yes, I've still got this tank. Now, do I move him up to possible flanking? I'm just going to move him to there. Take a little look. Move him into Dijon. Take a little look. So it looks like I could move him up to there, or maybe across to here. Because once the Maginot Line's outflanked, it works to our advantage in terms of their morale as well. Shall I move it up to there? It's exposing it to getting surrounded. I'm wondering whether just to leave it on Dijon. Yeah, I think we're going to leave it on Dijon. I'm not going to get ahead of myself there. So that's that. And that's that for the Italians. I'm going to put another tick into Turkey for the Italians. That's the last one for them. Another chit. I think all the rest. Yeah. So Turkey hasn't moved for 3 turns, which is a bit worrying. So all my planes are done. Can I do anything here? No. Okay. Right, down in the Med next, I think. Sorry, I'm just making sure I've done everything I want to do. Can't upgrade that, can I? No. Okay, that's everything I want to do, I think. What about upgrading anything over here? I'm going to reinforce this aircraft. Another point. That's up to 8 at least. We've got to get these guys. I'm going to move this back because of that submarine floating around. I'm going to put it in the mouth over here, and I'm going to move this destroyer back to safety. And we're going to move this guy. I hope it doesn't bump into anything. And we're going to... This guy's still on 8. Rather than getting him to interdict, I'm just going to kind of put him in a kind of defensive position so that if they come forward we can kind of catch them out a little bit. And if I put him down here, then he'll receive some, if an aircraft carrier attacks, he'll receive some defense from the fighter, from the Italian fighter as well. So that's cool, I think. Can't reinforce there. Still got 71 Italian points. Oh, Ethiopia down here, yes. Let's see. Now I don't think they're attacked. Now can I get this bloody destroyer out of here without getting it destroyed? We're going to have to try. Which way should we go? Which way can we go without bumping it into anything? Okay, we've kind of escaped for now. I'm sure he's going to come hunting for me though. So there's Mogadishu. Everything else is as reinforced as it can be. These are all going to go down eventually. So I think that's it for Italy. We still want to be saving up points for Italy for the research. Get more research done. Germany research, yeah. So we've got 220 points. We want to get submarines. Oh, we've already got 2 ticks in submarines now. Doing industrial technology. Infantry weapons is looking good. Advanced tanks is looking good. Advanced fighters. We do want naval warfare actually. So let's put a tick into that because that'll help our subs a bit as well. What else? Well, I've only got 120 points and nothing else actually. So that's that I think for the Germans. So let's move across to the Japanese, which is not going well. We still haven't got Nanying. It's good weather, so we can have another go, but 2 damage there, 2, 4, 6, possible 6 damage, which means we've got to do 4 damage with our aircraft, which is unlikely. But we're going to have a go. So let's hit with the big bomber first. Then our tactical bomber. Not doing it, is it? It's just not doing it. I'm going to attack with the fighter as well. Oh! Let's attack here. And here. And here. Yeah. Never taking that down until we get another army up there. Bring that one across. Probably better to get an army up there, to be honest. Although, actually, can he move across there? I don't think he can. So let's move that one across. We could always swap that and do another little bit of an attack next time. You can attack. Actually, you can attack into the Quailin. You can attack up there. I'll reinforce this chap here. No, hold on. Can I upgrade, actually? Yeah, let's upgrade that one. And we'll swap here. See if we can do a little bit more damage. Oh, down to 4. That's nice. We can actually bring this round as well. Oh, down to 2. Oh, that's so close. That's so close to taking that. That's tempting, man. That's so tempting, but it's going to leave my guys here exposed. But I think because they're both armies and that's a zone of control, I'm going to try to get rid of that. Now, can I move this unit onto it? Yes! Brilliant. Okay. So that's quite major because that's an industrial centre and that's going to help our supply and everything once that gets up and running. And yeah, so that was good. That was good. What else we got here? I need to reinforce this one. He's actually under a bit of pressure there. We need to get this. Oh yeah, I was going to bring this one down to help out over here, but this guy is under some serious pressure now as well. We're kind of okay everywhere else. This guy's looking damaged also. Although I could just swap him over. I think I'm going to swap them. And then reinforce that one so he's on the edge. And this one's now in the middle, and I will do a little bit of an attack as well. And I'll just reinforce my militia unit. Now then, I'll quickly check on partisans. I wanted to move this one down towards Nanying to help out. I'm going to have... This here is looking weak though. If I reinforce this up to 10, or up to 8 even. Don't think it's going to go down. We'll get this one on a transport, get it down towards Nanying. And I'm actually not going to drop it there. I'm going to drop it on the road where the supply is better. So now we've got a really good chance of taking Nanying in the next turn. Finally. Okay, just quickly check where all the partisans are. Yeah, not brilliant. I'm actually just going to move this guy one forward to block that partisan. Yeah, look, Nanying, capital. And we've got Nanying down here as well. Oh, that's Nanning. Okay, that's Nanning, and that up there is Nanying. Okay, got it. They are different. So I think that's about it for the Japanese, apart from checking out their research, as per normal. Still on 2,000, so I think those tactical bombers were 3,000, so I really want to save up and get all the tactical bombers that I can, although we are going to need another fighter as well. But yeah, we can't quite afford another tactical bomber, and we're going to save up for that, I think. Get all the tactical bombers out as soon as possible. So that's about it. Let's end our turn and just see if we get anything happening. Chinese morale suffers from loss of Changsha, which we took, which is excellent. Suez Canal limits Italian supply, of course it does. French troops panic as the Maginot Line is outflanked. That's good news. German morale is boosted as the Maginot Line is outflanked, and that's just saying just prepare to take on America and the UK as well as China. Don't put all your eggs into one basket by just attacking China. German blitzkrieg continues toward Paris. USA getting a bit worried. Infantry weapon development up to 97, so we'll soon have level 2 infantry, which would be brilliant. Logistics development 73 for the Italians. Spying and intelligence for the Japanese, and that's it. Thank you all very much for watching. Please do sub and ring the bell if you want to see some more and get notifications. A like would be nice, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.